All right, so we had 32 students, two glue sticks. Many ways to figure this one out. Um, so you could have done where you just added 32 twice if you're still on the repeated addition. You could even broke that up and said I could have done 30 plus 30 and 2 plus 2. Could have counted up by twos, you know, till you got there. You could have doubled 2 times 32, which is 64. You could count by 32. So you could have done something like that too. So your equation for multiplication would have been 32 students times two glue sticks, or you could have done two glue sticks times the 32. You could have done the turnaround. Either way would work. And you got 64 glue sticks. It's very important that you have, when you see here, answer label with correct units, because on our tests, they're going to take off a half point if you don't have the correct unit. So starts off a little simple, it's like 32 doubled, 32 plus 32. And again, we accept anyway. Also, if you did this multiplication and then you checked it with addition, that's a great way to double check your work and do it multiple ways. So hopefully that worked, and you just maybe even drew some pictures out. So if each student brought in, so there are blank times as many glue sticks as students. So, so glue sticks to students. Okay, so if you think about this, there's 64. There are twice or two times as many glue sticks as there is students. And this is a little, so you got to look at the wording on B. So I'm just going to go over this and show you that there are twice as many glue sticks as there are students. And what I probably would have done again on this one, when I'm writing it out, I say, okay, this is a little tricky right here. Two glue sticks. There are blank times as many glue sticks. So you look at here. There are blank times as many glue sticks as students. So then I just asked myself right away, it's like, okay, I had, how many glue sticks totally did I have? Okay. There are blank times as many glue sticks. So something, so time equals the glue sticks in here. So 64. Okay. And then I sit there and say, so it's like the students. There were 32. Oops, that was a bad two. 32 times something equals the 64. Or I could have said there's 64 glue sticks equals blank times, this is what we're looking for here, 32, which is the students. Either way would work. So some of these second ones here are a little tricky if you word it. I think this two glue stick thing kind of caught off a lot of people in the past. So I usually have the keywords here, and then I start writing things down so I can remember here. So again, 60. This could be read as 64 right here is the same as two groups of 32. 64 is 2 times 32, or 64 is 32 times 2. All right, so now that we're still modeling a couple other ones here, we're going to do problem 2. In Mrs. Carter's classroom, students sit in tables, okay, groups. There are 4 students at each table. So again, when I look at this and say, okay, they sit in tables, there's 4 students at each table. So they're looking at table G, which has 4 students and each brought in markers. So I just got some clip art here, but I would have done 4 students, even if you just did a simple stick person for each one, and then put 8, on each, you know, because they brought in 8 markers each. So here's 8, here's 8, here's 8, and here's 8. This is a great visual for me to say, okay, here's group G. Okay, there was the 4 kids, 1, 2, 3, 4. Each brought in 8 markers. Okay, so this one here clarifies it for me. Like I can see it. I'm a real visual person. I need to see things like that, and kids do too. Especially when we're talking about beginning multiplication, we really want you to visualize multiplication. That's why we do so much with those, arrays and stuff like that and pictures. We want you to really see it. So then when it becomes more automated, you kind of get your brain understands it a little better. So how many markers in all or total did they bring in? Hmm. So this is your next one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this one. I'm going to stop this video right now and let you try to solve it. And again, you can do repeated addition, you can do t-charts, you can do anything. Probably multiplication is kind of where we're heading towards, but if you don't know that, you could even break it up into twos. Any way will work. And I'll come back and kind of share some of my strategies with you.